Hello, all of you beautiful people out there in the world. So today I want to kind of show you guys that you can go into a painting with having absolutely no idea what you're going for. I showed you all the colors that I have beside me, and I'm gonna just kind of go with the flow and see where it takes me. Today's painting, I am gonna use a cup. That's all I know. So let's just see how it turns out. Alright, so I just got one layer of almost each color. The reason I am wanting to use so many colors is because I'm trying to use all these paints that I have sitting here, because I'm going to do some paint mixing videos for anybody that is in the beginning phase of their paint pouring experience, or anybody that's having issues with their consistency or their paint cracking or having little bubbles in it, or little holes, should I say. So let's see where this goes. I'm gonna just take the black and not too big of a puddle, maybe a little bit more. And I'm wanting the black contrast because there's so many blues in there that really it's just the blue's gonna overtake it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do kind of like a ring pour method, and then we'll see where we go from there. We're going to stretch this out, but we're not going to stretch it out all the way because I'm going to do some swipes using Australian Floetrol and Amsterdam paint. So let's just stretch it out just a little bit. Now see, this is the reason I like doing swipes over my paintings, is because certain areas I just don't like. So I can change that area by just doing a swipe with the Australian Floetrol. So really none of that black really showed through. Maybe it'll show through more whenever I stretch it out. And the blues didn't pop up as much as I thought, so that was a surprise. Alright, so we're gonna go with this custom blue. I can't even remember what kind of blues are in here. so I won't be able to list that in the description. But it's a little bit thinner than the rest of my paints. I think it's because the type of paint I used was thinner. Then we're going to use Soho Bronze and Lucas brand Maroon and Deco Art 14 Karat Gold. Alright, so the way we're going to lay these down is the maroon first, then the bronze. Do you see how I'm barely adding very much paint? You don't need a lot. And then we're gonna go in with the custom blue. Did I drip it on there? It's alright. And then last, we're gonna go with the 14 karat gold. And you know what? I'm gonna do that on both ends. I think I'm gonna just use black on this one, but I'm gonna put this peach color over here on the side just in case. And we gotta see what size tool we wanna use. I think I'm actually going to use the bigger one that catches some of the side of it. And I'm going to just kind of go that way with the colors since I'm following that line right there. And you just gently press down. Make sure you're dragging one color into the next. And you're pulling it all the way down. Just like that. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. But look at those cells. Those are beautiful. That is a beautiful mixture of colors there. Okay, let's see. Where should we line up our next one? when this is stretched out, all these little areas between the swipes are going to be their own little area, and it's going to bring your eyes towards that space right there. It's going to bring your eyes towards that space right there. And that's why I like doing the swipes, so people are not only, oh wow, look at how those beautiful colors are in the swipes, they're also looking at all the little details between them. I try to make it appear like it's coming out from under there and continuing on. And we're gonna just put the gold right here this time. All right, I think it's already looking pretty beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're going to see how many times I can say all right or okay. So let's just add a tiny bit. We're gonna go with the black. Just a tiny bit right there. Tiny bit right there. Didn't quite need that much. All right. There we go again. All right. Let's give this bad boy one more torch. And stretch it out. I mean, those are beautiful colors. I don't think I've ever added so many colors in one painting. I usually stick to maybe 5 at the most, 6, 7 at the most sometimes, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 colors in this beautiful painting here. All right, are you guys ready? Let's see how this does. See where our weight, the weight of the paint is, and it looks like it's going to be the corner I was just talking about. So we will go this way, then this way. All right, back. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful. I mean, I am just loving the colors together. I am just loving it. Hold on, let me get some of this paint off my face. Not sure exactly how that happened. Just stretch. Now we're gonna go as far this way as possible before we start going off the end over there, or the corner. We're going to stretch it out till it almost reaches that side, and then we'll start going downwards, and there we go. Now let's see if I should pull it back any particular way. Okay, this right here is looking like a little well, a very beautiful rainbow colored well. See the little eye right there? I'm liking that. Ooh, I'm so excited. I think this is one of my favorites. Okay, so I don't want to change the shape of that too much because I kind of like it. But look at those. The only spot where I got the maroon to really pop. All right, so we're going to try to stretch some of that back. When you're touching up your edges, a good secret is that if you just wipe right under the area beside where it's bare, your canvas is going to have a lot of paint sitting there. So it's going to be the closest color to the area that you're wanting to cover. Alright guys, so I was about to put it up. And I decided that there's not enough balance of the gold and bronze on this side, so I'm going to, I debated on if I should just stretch it out and pour more off over here, or if I should just add some gold and bronze and pull it through there. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to just do maybe just one line of it with a swipe. Bit down here, just because I don't like this, and this will flow onto that and this will flow off, so I'm gonna just kind of hope that it doesn't change the shape of other stuff too much. Alright guys, I really like this one. It's beautiful. And in tomorrow's video, you'll see what I was saying about the fact that sometimes whenever I go into a painting not knowing what I want to do, it comes out beautiful. I mean, absolutely amazing. And then sometimes whenever I want to do a specific thing, it doesn't come out anything like I want. But look at all those little details in there. And that kind of looks like a well still. In the ocean. And there's another eyeball. But I love this one. Not sure what I will call it, but it's definitely a beauty. And those cells in the maroon did stretch out some because I ended up pulling the paint down this way, so it pulled the paint down. But I just think this one came out beautifully. You guys let me know what you think, and I'll see you tomorrow for another messy masterpiece.